These are the games you have to win to be taken.
Coming up next, the Knicks taking up. Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night. So, Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what-ifs for the teams. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randall. MP out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Bamba in at the 5 spot. Now here's Lewis. Yurtseven finds Siakam. He can't hit that time. Randall with some nice D. MP deciding where to go with it. From deep, Brunson. Lewis grabs the board. And Bridges with the block. Now, here's MP. He's defended by Yurtseven. On offense, here are the Pacers. It's a 3-point game. A pass to Fox. From downtown, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Here's Fox, following the basket by MP. The shot, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Bridges misses. Pacers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 7 points in the game.
A tenacious player. MP doesn't mind a little contact on the way up.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the 3. We'll see if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Siakam finds Yurtseven. Outside, Fox. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play, figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
The drive by MP. The layup missed. Pacers trail by 3. Siakam passes to Yurtseven. Lewis with it. Indiana moving it around. Pass to Halliburton. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New York. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
And here is Lewis after Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. Halliburton against MP. A nice shot by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
And that one's good. MP.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Fox, the bounce pass. Puts up a three. And Tyrese Halliburton hits from deep. Halliburton's got 7 points.
Yeah, this is his game, right? Halliburton wants you to forget how deadly he is from three-point territory. Look out.
My goodness, that dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
So for the Knicks, Hayes is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. OG Anunoby comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bridges. Pacers trail by 6. Now Halliburton. He has 7. And he lobs it up toward the rim. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Halliburton in the corner. Shoots over Brunson. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's MP making things happen. For the Knicks. And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. They trail by 7. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. On the court for the Knicks. The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randle. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. And it's Bamba in at the 5. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Timberwolves was terrific. He picked up 39 points and made the most of his opportunities from both the floor and the line. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Pacers trail by 9. Outside, Fox. Pass to Halliburton. This one for 3. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
He's been a marksman this period. Their shot mechanics finally in sync.
Siakam with it. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. They get it back. Good save it. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Andrew Nembhard's checked in for the Pacers. And a switcher also for New York. Buffkin's checked in. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam kicks to Lewis. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Bridges shot, good.
We know Mikal Bridges is a legit threat from deep, and boy, does he love the corners.
Fox from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Buffkin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's MP. MP converting the tough bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for.
Oh, he got it to go!
Wow, how about that?
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's the New York Knicks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low.
In the Eastern Conference, MP.
Award goes to MP, baby.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Indiana Pacers.
They're getting cooked.
Thank you for being with us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Yurts have been out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Lewis. And it's Halliburton in at the two-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. MP, no good. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Yurtsevin kicks to Siakam. Lewis, left side. Halliburton on the wing. Covered by MP. And finished off by Halliburton.
Well, we're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And they answer right back with as much force as possible.
This is a heavyweight battle, isn't it? Both teams trading punches. Halliburton against MP. Takes the three. And Tyrese Halliburton gets the three. Halliburton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the NBA's scoring leaders since the All-Star break. MP is number one.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
Brunson with a clean look. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. The Pacers making a change here. Jovic is checked in. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Knicks. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
Inside, MP gets it.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people.
Oh, MP slamming it down.
You have loved the attitude of MP tonight. He's looked for his shot from the opening tip, and he's been so involved.
Fox passes to Jovic. Now Halliburton, covered by MP. And Halliburton slams it in.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Back to Fox. Lets it go from deep. The Knicks pull it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Boy, high percentage shots, so valuable. MP making sure he doesn't waste an opportunity.
And finished off by Halliburton.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Bridges for three. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 7 for him tonight. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Fox from outside and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. MP outside. Pass to Brunson. The tray, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Halliburton against MP. Halliburton, no good.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left here in the third quarter. In a deep three from Fox. And that one released in time, but no good. MP has been leading the charge for New York. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of
timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He was preaching the importance of effort, saying he wanted to see second and third efforts each possession. We need to be the more active team down the stretch. Guys?
Thanks, David. Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it, and now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
On the court for the Knicks, the forward spots, it's Bridges and Randall. MP out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Bamba in at the 5 down low. Here's MP. MP keeping his balance right there.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Brunson.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
MP passes to Brunson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got an assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Siakam finds Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Here's MP. Takes the hit. MP still scores.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
In the corner, it's Bridges. There's the triple. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Siakam passes to Fox. They grab their own miss. Outside for Lewis. A pass to Fox. Drives to the hoop, and it's Fox with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for New York.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And it's Lyles in the corner. Pass to Jovic. And Indiana, another 3. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's MP. The shot from the low post is good. MP's got 41.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Nemhard. Here's MP. No good with the layup. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris.
Great win tonight, MP.
Be careful. These fans boo Santa, and you ain't
Facing
no
one of the
Santa.
heavyweights tonight.
Oh, say does.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Now, New York starting 5. Bridges and Randall make up the forwards. Jalen Brunson is out there with MP, and it's Bamba in at the 5, roaming the paint.
I just love the pace that Maxey plays at, constantly applying pressure to the defense.
And the Knicks with possession. Their last encounter in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the Sixers.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Fires in the triple.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Brunson. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. And the basket by Bridges.
The top two things Bridges does well, defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick. Oh, throw it down! Wow!
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible!
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G slam cam. MP drives in.
Wow, MP, nasty.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And what a breakout fourth year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
Clock at 6. Here's Embiid. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Brunson taking his time here. Back to MP. There's the three. Brunson misses.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
Johnson for three. The Knicks with the rebound. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Now here's Allen. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto. It's Bridges on the wing. Jacks up a three. Nails it from three. Bridges has got 6 points.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Walsh. Outside Johnson from downtown. And another miss by Philadelphia.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
A nice shot by MP.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Daniels is checked in for Maxey. And a switch here also for New York. Bufkin, he's checked in for Brunson. There's a minute 59 left in the first quarter here. Stolen by MP. Into the lane. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Daniels. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
Now here's Allen. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Daniels. Embiid with it. Covered by MP. Outside Johnson. Let's go with a three. Randall pulls down the board.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
New York leading by 8. It's Bridges on the wing. Fires the three. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Jackson, he's checked in for Embiid. Robinson Earl. Checked in for the Sixers. Johnson comes in for Jang. We've got Dyson Daniels. He's out there with Maxey. Johnson is out there with Isaiah Jackson. And it's Walsh in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Pass to Maxey. And stolen by Brunson. For three, Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
76ers trail by 12.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 41 points, and he was dialed in from long distance. But remember, he also was great on the stripe. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Pass to Walsh. Back to Daniels. Bridges against Johnson. Buries it from three. Johnson's got 5.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Power move from MP.
And MP is having himself a game, staying aggressive.
76ers trail by 9. 1:51 left to play in the first half. And it's Maxey missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Here's Brunson outside. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Johnson for 3. The Knicks pull it in. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. MP capitalizing in close.
You got to be ready to fight in the paint, and MP was up for it this time.
Pass to Walsh. Now here's Maxey. Outside Johnson. Here's Daniels. The kick out to Maxey. And it's off from three-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
They get it back. Outside Brunson. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. 5 on the clock. Here's MP. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. New York shooting their first free throw of the night. Here's Daniels. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by MP. Here's Johnson. Good on the jump shot. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's MP making things happen for New York, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey everybody, we've seen plenty of action in that first half to chat about. But first, we're taking a look at the power rankings during this late season push.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers, they're climbing up the rankings a bit. A little too late though.
And with the regular season coming to a close soon, it's all about evaluating that roster and preparing for the offseason. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Knicks.
Their three-point
And that is going to do it.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
On the court right now for the Knicks, Bridges and Randall make up the forwards. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Bamba in at the 5 spot. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And Allen gets it to go.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Outside Johnson. Allen outside. Johnson a screen on MP. Allen can't get it to go.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Now here's MP. He's covered closely. Pass to Brunson. Takes a 3. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Brunson's got his second basket on the night.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
And here's Embiid. Another shot. Embiid muscles through the contact.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward. Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
An MVP in this league, Richard, Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, B.A. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
They get it back. The 3. And no good.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Knicks' style is defined by grit and physicality. Guard Dante DiVincenzo said, guys know it's a way to stay on the floor. It's funny because when you have everybody doing it, you stand out more. When you're not doing it, you don't want to be that guy on film not playing defense, Brian.
You'll get called out for sure. It's a culture of effort, Allie. Thank you. The kick out to Johnson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Daniels is checked in. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. MP, the pass to Brunson. Back to MP. For 3. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by MP. Brunson's got 9 points here in the second half. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Johnson on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Maxey. Here's the floater. Count that one. Maxey's got 8 points.
What an adjustment by Maxey. That will be available.
It's Bridges on the wing. Off target with the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Johnson for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here he goes. Oh, MP throws it down.
Yeah, just punching it in off the drive. You love seeing MP just go in there with a lot of force.
Pass to Walsh. They set the pick from behind the arc. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 4 rebounds in the game. 3-pointer, Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
For 3.
MP's got assist number 7 tonight. Maxey against MP. Maxey tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And here's MP from outside, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
He knocked down a three in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break. And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's the three. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Some changes for Philadelphia. Jackson, he's checked in for Walsh. Jang comes in for Johnson, and it's McBride in for Tyrese Maxey. Here's Daniels, covered by MP. And there it is for him. 6 points for him.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
New York leading by 20.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate. He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
New York shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
Such a talented player. MP can take over a game, but he also knows how important it is to keep his teammates engaged. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Tries a three off the inbound. He buries it from three. MP's got 36 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
And so it's New York with plenty of breathing room. 20. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's
substitution here for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Jackson. Walsh comes in for Robinson Earl. Allen, he's checked in for Jang. And it's Johnson in for Daniels. Smith, he's checked in for New York. MP comes in for Brunson. And here's MP from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 39.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
They've got Grayson Allen. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Johnson. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Walsh in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And the basket by MP.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
The 76ers shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. For three, Maxey. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Joe's checked in for Smith. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what can you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great coming into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Philadelphia with another miss. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Bufkin, covered by Johnson. The three, and the basket by Joe.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here's MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
Free throw good, MP. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 8 seconds left to play in the 4th. Maxey surveys. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A state.
Great win tonight, MP.
Cavs always come to play, especially at home. Lock in there. The roof off.
They got nothing on y'all. You got this.
At shooting guard, at 6'3".
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K. This season has been full of surprises. Greg, what's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
And now the New York Knicks starters. The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randall. MP out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Bamba in at the 5. Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Tyson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. With the putback. And here is MP. Out to the right wing. Goes up the baseline. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. On the wing, Mitchell. It's rebounded by New York. Last time they met in New York.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Murray for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Murray there dialing 1 before that shot. Different area code.
Over to the wing. On deep, Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Tyson. He had 22 points in the win against Atlanta.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Top of the key. And it's MV with the rebound. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Philadelphia played some huge minutes. He ended up with 43 points, and along with that scoring, he brought some defensive intensity as well. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Tyson. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And the shot goes in. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. MP against Robinson. The teardrop falls in. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Atlanta Hawks.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Here's Robinson. After New York gets the 3, Robinson sets a screen for Murray. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Back to Robinson. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by MP. New York leading by 4. To the wing on the left. Shoots the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. 6 points for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, here's Bridges. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. MP getting it done for the Knicks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for Evan Mobley. And Murray subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 6. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
They've got Robinson. Nicholas Claxton out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Grimes in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times the coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here comes MP, and he gets it to go. MP's got 14 points.
Good focus through the contact. MP proving he can be a menace on the attack.
Pass to Tyson. For 3, Bridges. MP grabs the miss.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up with the Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. Bridges a screen on MP. Here's Tyson. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Murray cans it from downtown. 10 points for him.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
MP inside. MP gets it.
Nice read by MP, sees the lane and just turns on the Jets.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Tyson. Pick by Bridges. The 3. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as much as 10.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You can say this about any team, but for MP's team, making free throws is always key.
For New York, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Mobley, he's checked in for Bridges. And New York with a change here, too. Buffkin's checked in. Claxton sets the screen from Murray. And the 3 off target. Back to Bridges. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's New York in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the 5th half-court shot. Drum roll. Thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the New York Knicks.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end, when you can turn misses into makes, that's found money.
And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
The league is so full of elite point guards. We get to see incredible matchups every night.
Thanks for spending halftime.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's get an update on Donovan Mitchell. What's the status there, David?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Cavaliers. The belief right now is that it's a high ankle sprain. Now, they're still running tests, but the swelling is making that a little more complicated. Well, I'm told it's pretty bad news. He's definitely out for this game and probably a lot longer. Of course, you never want to hear that, Kevin.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
On the court for the Knicks. The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. And it's Bamba in at the center position. And a minute played as the second half gets going. MP's shot is good.
Like that triple from MP, spreading out the floor.
The Cavaliers trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Tyson. Nothing on the board. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. Basket counts.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. It made no impact, but they still got the score.
Bridges for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Tyson. Here's Grimes. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Grimes has got 7.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me. And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Knicks. And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Knicks.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Anunoby against Mobley. Here's Grimes. And another miss by Cleveland.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
MP in transition. He runs the court so well.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Here's Grimes. And he uses the glass on the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Takes a 3. MP, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
1:58 left in the third. Murray finds Claxton. Mobley wide open. It's good from long range.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for MP.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Oh, MP, that's how you attack the basket.
Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple seasons.
Bridges a screen on MP. Murray for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got 13 points.
You got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback with a triple.
MP, and he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
My goodness. That dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Claxton a screen on MP. From deep. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
The drive by MP.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Now Bridges. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here.
Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean,
deciding to change it up. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Evan Mobley is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Murray. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Mobley the pass to Murray. Cleveland moving it around. Back to Claxton. Bamba with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Five on the clock. Here's Tyson. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Knicks leading by 11. Ring shot on the way. And the shot falls short this time.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
Here's Murray. And another miss by Cleveland.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Brunson, good.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
Murray against Brunson. Pass to Tyson. From the arc. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's MP. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Grimes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket for Mobley.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, and they make him work for it that time. MP securing the and-one opportunity.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Knicks.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Here's Mobley. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And that one's good. MP. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, an enemy.
Great win tonight, MP.
Long season. Time to grab that lunch bell and go to work.
Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate. Well, we're coming right down to the last bit of the season, Grant. Here we go. What's the messaging like from coaches right now?
Well, BA, for teams that are in the mix, coaches are asking you to keep doing what you've been doing. But a lot of that extra motivation comes from your teammates and in the locker room.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. They've got Castle, Wembanyama out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Ward in at the four-man position. Now here's Brunson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Wembanyama against Bamba. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Pass to Bridges. Puts up a three. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with the Knicks head coach. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Allie, thank you.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And that one good.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Wembanyama finds Johnson. Here's Ward. Right wing. Pass to Johnson. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. San Antonio shooting their first free throw tonight. Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look, the intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's MP. Last game out, he had 38 points. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist by MP. Brunson's got 6.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Here's Castle, covered by MP. Counted.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Pass to Randall. And Ward pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Wembanyama, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game.
Yeah, great finish from Johnson, leaving no room for error with the slam.
MP. The rebound by the Spurs. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
No problems knocking that one down. Brunson's gotten his third basket of the night. Spurs trail by 3, and the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
Buffkin, he's checked in for Brunson. Hawkins is checked in for San Antonio. Here's Evans. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. Pulls it from 20. Hawkins can't get it to go.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Here's MP. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. So New York going with almost...
Go over, baby, go over.
Here's Ward. Anunoby covering. Lets it fly. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Vassell's got his first 2 points.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
The Knicks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. So on the floor for the Spurs, we've got Wembanyama, and it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard position. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter, I hear, too.
Good-looking guy.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He picked up 38 points and hit a high percentage from the floor and from the line. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come, unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
They are also being so active there with their hands on defense. It's paying off with a lot of steals already tonight.
Here's Branham. After the basket by New York. Pass to Hawkins. Beyond the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Randall, he's checked in for New York. There's a minute 26 left in the first half. Vassell's shot is good.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's MP. MP right through him.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Hawkins, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Hawkins. Back to Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's MP. MP hammers it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. When you give MP this kind of positioning inside, he's going to slam.
Vassell against Bridges. Pass to Hawkins. Takes the 3. It's New York with a rebound.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
MP's shot is good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Bamba against Wembanyama, and the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game.
17 foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the second period. Down low. Fades and shoots. No good on the shot. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. San Antonio on top, leading by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Welcome, everybody. Looking at the East, MP.
Award goes to MP, baby.
I love. Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot.
And that is going to do it for.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Bridges and Randall make up the forwards. Jalen Brunson is out there with MP, and it's Bamba in at center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Ryan, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Ryan, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Ali. Brunson finds Randall. It's Bridges on the wing. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant. Seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Now here's MP. He's got 12. Pass to Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist of the night.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Here's Castle. Outside Johnson. Here's Castle from deep. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And here's MP from outside. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Johnson a screen on Randall. Here's Ward. Check by Randall. Will it go? And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Randle.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Count it.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Here's Castle. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
MP drives in. It's tipped. Here's Evans. Brunson defending. Pass to Johnson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
And good aggressive play. Johnson knows if he goes hard inside, he'll be rewarded with the whistle.
The Spurs making a switch here. That one's no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a 5-point game. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Pass to Hawkins. Lets it go from deep. And it's New York with a rebound. Bamba's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Getting it done inside. MP.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Castle. Brunson defending. There's a screen. Here's Johnson. San Antonio again can't hit.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's Brunson outside. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. Spurs trail by 10. Pass to Castle. Launches the 3. The shot comes out.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, I like seeing MP attack down low. I mean, because sometimes it forces the D to foul.
And some changes here for New York. Hayes is checked in for Bamba. DiVincenzo comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Bufkin in for Jalen Brunson. Sissoko, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Johnson.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Pass to Hayes. MP outside. There's the triple. And the Knicks miss again.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
DiVincenzo against Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over to the wing. He tries for 3. Sissoko can't get it to go. Here's MP. Ooh, MP takes the contact and converts.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's MP making things happen for the New York Knicks. Continued. And changes here for New York. Joe comes in for Hayes, and MP subbed in for Brunson. San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. So on the floor for the Spurs, we've got Keldon Johnson. Castle is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Evans in at point guard. New York has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the 4th. MP. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 25 points in the game.
Fighting through contact. MP. Whew.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
13.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. There's the screen by Johnson. Wembanyama against Anunoby. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Stan, you coach some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
A line change here for San Antonio. Hawkins can't get it to go. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Back door, back door. Pass to Vassell. We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth. Here's the pick. 4 on the clock. Buskin with a rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with the year they've had, you expect nothing less than a victory every time they take the court. Another stellar outing for them here tonight.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Fifth personal foul. Fifth team foul.
That one's off.
2 shots.
Good on the second one.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that in this free throw when it's all said and done.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
San Antonio with the ball. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Ward to the wing, right side. Here's Castle. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
MP looking around. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to MP. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one.
Great win tonight.
Gotta love H-Town. This city shows a hoop of love.